Oh, that's bad.
Hey, free boy.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain? Rain again. Damn, mages.
Níl léinn tead at game.
Greetings.
Glad to...
Of course.
Just hope it don't come down hard at harvest this year.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
It's a washout.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Oh my! Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare! You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Go away.
Beg your pardon?
Hello, Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that...
Enough. The late.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit moss...
You ask.
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Back again, Rivia.
Sir, I could be your daughter.
A role play? I relish the thought.
I must steal a kiss, milady.
What is it?
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Get another night for that whore.
My, is he ever sotted?
Maritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant...
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? But
Your friends, among others.
you will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like a... Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's...
My, is he ever sotted?
Oh, let's look around.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
How goes it? Who's winning?
Behave
No
yourself.
one as yet. Do
Then
what you
I
must.
shall return later.
Ah, another challenger.
What happened to...
Some good men took him aside to prevent him. So, first you shall face Margrave Vlad. The man can afford to lose, so he's like...
Let's do it.
already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically. One more round. When the cards come, your next opponent. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Yet do not
Let's do it.
One more round. Sir Marius, they say he never loses,
Let's do it.
lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her go. The second...
Gregor, have you seen Durga? Oh, apologies, I missed...
General Vorist.
Geralt of Rivia.
Pleasure, as always.
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the events. More fun, that would.
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon.
Downright painful. You look familiar.
I can't breathe.
Now this might sound modest, but our hunting hounds are swine.
Yes,
Would
yes.
a witcher
Do seem
come here?
Yes, but there's some earthly
captured and displayed in a sideshow of a circus. Well,
scented
There's
would
a
be quite
laundry in far
profitable.
corners. Did you know? They'll wash your clothing for you.
Stack, and then
A colossal boom!
Mark my words, I'll kill.
Yes?
Nice mask.
Radovid's not a whit better than Emir. Might even be worse.
Late for supper again. Can't breathe.
Told him off, didn't I? Stuck him right in the bollocks, I reckon. Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot. I'm a captain. Sure, I told him.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Told him off, didn't I? Stuck him right in the bollocks, I reckon. Well done, old chap. I'm not just some old shot. I'm a captain. Sure, I told him. Told him off, didn't I?
On a clear day, you can see
Stuck him
Nilfgaard's
right
banners
in
in
the
the city
Late
wall.
for supper again.
Well done, old chap.
Can't
I'm not just
breathe.
some old shot. I'm a
Word is he's made some enemies. Turns to Joel finally. I should have thought he'd get a second chance.
Stuffed peacock tongues. Oh, they inevitably give me gas.
Eat up, dear. No one will notice in this crowd.
How dare you! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you!
Have you tried the quail baked in cranberry?
No more. I couldn't possibly take another bite.
A second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it up. Oh, yes, those famous. And who's this creature with you?
Hey, Reuben.
It can't be. Is that the lovely warble? Well, we've jested and laughed.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow my bones start to ache.
She wore a turkey mask to the last ball. Imagine.
Oh, her mother says the girl has a singular sense of humour. If you ask me, she's batty.
Time to invest in rubies.
Excuse me. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse... Thank you for agreeing to help. I'd prefer as few as possible.
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more...
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's in...
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source. Merely both... Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis.
Yeah.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his...
Let's get Albert.
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an...
When can we take him...
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed in...
Is your son ready to...
Yes, I've seen...
You're better off not knowing it.
But...
Please,
I know.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, I was. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the...
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with the good...
Geralt! Let's go find... I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night for that whore.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard banners from the city wall.
And then a colossal boom. Yes?
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a black...
Oh, my...
Your mom's...
Oh, so...
Yes.
Well, Mama said it will be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into...
Be waiting for you.
Very well. But first...
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
What a monstrosity.
Can't breathe.
The men of this family live there. Scaran Vegelbud died.
So dreadfully, though. It's downright painful.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly.
So, does this mean...
Yes?
About that...
Oh, Marie.
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make...
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and...
Seemed just like...
Oh, really? At the time, he actually pursued me for a...
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organized...
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually...
You're a charisma...
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other...
Sooner we get out of...
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this. I hear the statues there.
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming? Geralt. Coming?
We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
Oh!
Find your own damn spot.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last!
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you... We'll go first.
Saddled horses await.
Good. Meet.
Albert! Why do you hide? Albert! There you are, my love. Here you are.
Under any other circumstance.
Oh,
Albert Vagel.
Please, step up.
Ability's not towards young Count.
That's it!
What? Lost your nerve?
You're fucking dead, prick. That's your fate. Where'd you come from? That's it! All together!
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send some...
I'm to send servants to the garden.
Yes.
I shall see to it. And
Everything's set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And
Glad I could help you.
It's finally possible. Probably. You know where to find...
Goodbye.
What happened? It was my fault. I know. The wand.
Triss.
Miss Mary.
We...
I know.
for a bruising.
It's him! You should burn me!
Leave me be.
Piss my oil. Kill your comrades at the Nagelbud Ball!
Right, sure. A witch at a nobleman's ball. Who else was there? Couple of beggars? Horse? Kill you! Surround him! Yes! Come on! Know who you're fucking with! Cover your eyes! Watch it whirling! Shut up, fyke. Help me! I beg you!
I know you. A Ritstife.
The same.
Here's my advice, and it...
Where are you scurrying?
Pass.
Kind of past.
Why have you shut...
So's we can clean it. Aim to catch every lot.
Sorry.
You scum.
Hang on.
Start by making.
Let him through. Here's
What? But we're
not your Regards from...
Not a headache again.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get fat.
It's to yourself.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days right.
Yeah.
Elven blood, eh?
Nothing about my own business when suddenly
Yes.
Lovely natural.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else.
Give us a necklace.
Stop. I'll take it off.
Get out!
Sorry.
I didn't. Their behavior, disgusting, I know. But they deserved the necklace.
I was worried about...
I know. They locked all the gates, placed guards at every corner, all in one night. They stop anyone who seems even slightly suspicious. Mostly it's common folk with rabbit's foot.
High time you forgot about your...
Would you abandon Vesemir? For Eskel? I understand you're worried about me. I know what awaits the...
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But...
Bertold and...
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had to practice... See?
Won't be easy getting to the port.
So we won't take... In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find... Now you understand?
Help too and put all the other...
What do I do?
We should help Anise and Bertolt.
Fine. But...
Lead the way. Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the bits. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves. The patrol. We can't let them see us.
This is them, just as I said. Allowing sorcerer age. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times. America. Underwitching.
Land on 2 fires. Now we'll have 4. Pathetic.
You all right? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertolt?
Have you seen what's happening out there?
I can't guarantee.
He's right.
We'll hide.
Darling!
Shut up!
We're...
good.
Thing. We need to join the others, as soon as possible. Stop. Hear it?
There, 2 more.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
He's the one who's
Hey, not like that. Draw it out.
I met you, mate. Back there at Lockwood.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Damn it. They're here already.
You're dead! God!
Watch his whirling!
You roast on a pyre!
Damn it.
Too long?
Yes.
Good thing we got here.
This is not a... This is no time to... Leave me in peace. This way, girl.
Triss, what happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
No, everything's not all right. Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me.
It only start bleeding now?
But only since recently on this, I look forward to having friends in Kavir.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Nova. This is madness. Hunt us. So we'll get to the port through the sewers.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging.
If the need arises.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a...
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman.
This is no time to settle past scores.
I'm gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in...
On my way.
We'll meet there.
Triss, really want to go?
Offense taken.
Good luck.
Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me, really.
No, there is. You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's all right. It'll be over soon.
Soon.
A library?
Look. Gonzalo de Verseo's poems. Jacob of Varaz's chronicles. It's incredible. Rare, first editions only.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry.
Triss, found an exit.
Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? Damn it, that's a lot.
We've gotta go down there. No other way.
Rats fear fire, right?
Mm-hmm. But Igni's not enough to...
Leave it to me.
There were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Clean's coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
You need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find the way to the port first.
Body's pale. Dried out. Wounds around the neck and shoulders. Claw marks, long and sharp. Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck. A lesser vampire. Stay close to me.
A vampire. Watch out for its venom.
Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it! Come on.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around?
Creaky piece of junk. Woods rotting.
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't...
I'll signal the others.
Any help? Can I play the violin?
What the hell's that?
What? Don't tell me.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship! We want them alive!
You to ash.
Come on!
Do I look like a fucking witch to you? Die, blasted like a
Dijkstra, I don't know.
No time for courtesies, man.
One last. Thank you.
I'll remember you
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care.
You're an ass.
What?
An ass.
I had my
course you did. But even an ass can do the world.
Dijkstra.
What would you say? How many?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30?
And how many would you say remain in the north?
Doing a population?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet. You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
You that concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to believe that?
Actually, yes. But not because I'm sensitive or it gives me a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most powerful realm. Any idea what made it strong?
Its armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science. Vizimir and I managed to do just that. Through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little...
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide.
I know. I'm mid.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient... It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For me... Silence. Cards close to your chest. I understand. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude...
I'll think about...
So long.
Rumble time!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Draw your weapon. Got a problem. Prepare for...
Brought friend?
No?
Is that so?
Yes! For you...
You'd better go.
Why? Yeah.
Mail ship hasn't made port
Is the
either.
material
It hasn't
well?
and never will.
An armor material.
Since
Wanna dip your dingo?
moved as much as shit in an ice hole.
Is the material well?
Greedy.
Oh,
What's strange?
what's strange is you. Everyone...
Last I checked, every... Wouldn't mind a...
Blood came out here.
Wanna dip your dingo?
Hard times we live in.
gods.
Greeting.
Greeting.
What? So,
What say the priests to all this? Such debauchery in the light of the eternal fire, right under their noses.
Watch it, Trev. No regrets, not your stomping.
Witcher.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Zoltan.
Get up.
Novigrad doesn't...
I was keen on starting my own enterprise. I'd like to blame it on the war, or rather not do it.
What can you tell?
Got one concept for you. What do you call a triumph?
No idea.
Well, there are four. And they've... Rumor is Horson...
Nice talk. What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really good.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove
exactly what I plan to do. I've always... Just one hitch. I need coin. So...
Where do you get this?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxford.
I remember.
How could you forget? That is, of course...
How can I help?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can... We can borrow...
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman?
You know, I bought that...
Long time ago.
Been away a while, sure. Which is what...
Fine. Tell me...
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate...
What's this help?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Get that.
Let's say I agree.
Something I have to finish.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only buts in it... Get the sword from...
What? You never given me...
Got a minute?
For you, my friend.
Ran into Molly.
Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly
yeah.
Butterfly collection?
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl.
Gotta tell me.
You'll never believe this.
You're right.
Alonso ruled the local underworld with an iron fist. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest, and I plan to turn it into the most elegant...
How'd you and Priscilla meet?
Huh. It was at the...
Who won? I bet. Probably lost.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after.
And? Did you?
That, my friend, is not your...
Found your ring. Here.
Got it from Priscilla, you know.
Nice gift.
She swore it had always brought her luck.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelford I'm willing to part with.
Yes, though... Wonderful.
See you, Dandelion. How are things?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past.
Ever considered leaving?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire?
But you don't have to be human.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and
Gotta admit, you're
Don't remind me.
Come on, he was...
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external. Once I became him, not an hour passed.
Dudu, tell me.
Prefer the long...
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression...
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm on it. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow. When inflation hit and interest rates rose...
Take care of you.
Oh, those big...
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
What's he schemed up this time?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Got so fucked up once, blood came out of my ears.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Rain, I like rain.
Elven blood, eh?
Truth is, we're already...
So,
You and Dudu.
yes,
Dudu always had a pet.
precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious... Whereas he always made for an
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your...
Mine?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. I suspected.
Thanks.
Whoa! What a killer! Where's my...
God! God!
Pathetic.
Finally... Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia I'll have her...
Want me to...
Knew you'd see...
Are you serious?
I never called it brilliant. Written your line.
You've written.
So you know what to say. Andrew mask. Put it on. Sophronia...
But...
No time.
Stop right there.
What is...
Not your lucky day.
Not so fast. Drop yours.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the...
More like...
Silence, Ver... On guard! You're better than I thought. I've been hit!
To the house, quickly! Eternal fire, what?
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He would he?
Think I pissed me trousers.
welcome.
What have you got? Up for a few.
Terrible times. Ah, you.
Let's... Farewell.
What it?
What he... Farewell.
What?
What are you... Farewell.
Positively divine.
Something slimy about you tonight.
As clear as the eternal fire.
Is it real nice? What's in your hair, lady?
So long.
That's some lovely city somewhere. Just before the blaze broke out at the Hunter's Hall.
It's a rank.
Oh!
Witcher.
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
Hey, just hopped out for a smoke.
You still arguing?
Seems they can't decide on a colour now.
Armed ruffians in town.
There's been a misunderstanding.
We agreed to meet to... We'll start just as soon as...
But Dandelion doesn't even have the...
Turns out he does now, or soon.
See? It's all peachy.
Why are you asking?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said, now we're here, but no decision's been...
For me?
Well, it's not for me.
I've no idea what Dandelion...
You're both stage artists.
A wonderful choice. Gentlemen, you're...
Well.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about...
Who knows? Might even settle down.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion...
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who...
Dandelion can also be responsible. He would...
Sure hope your opening won't be the...
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. I certainly hope he's not...
Anything's possible at...
Who do you think you are? Got a piece like a racehorse.
A fine kettle of fish. What's the rush?
Oh! All right.
Oh!
Polly and her half...
We were, but you didn't...
Priscilla
Less for her than for you,
Did you not hear what's going on in there?
No idea.
Wait, do we have to...
How would you know?
It's not as if we started working together.
You'd visit her?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers.
So...
I never make...
The one exception.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine, let's...
Or you dead?
Find anything?
The key.
Damn it. Now where would she...
Whoa! What a devil!
Watch it, and leave...
What the...
But I'm not your...
I love her. I'll not let us...
Whoa! Slow down there a minute. This is clear...
Shove your excuses up.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right. Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but it's open salted. Get out of here, both of you.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when I, however, would never let any
So, what's up?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say?
And fame. No
Suppose.
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key...
So?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version.
Who's
Never heard of him?
Commissioned a portrait artist to...
Henry's an old friend, and I decided we needed new placards to...
I'll go see Rotlex.
Really?
No, said that for the hell...
Portside.
See you soon.
It's a right knackered.
I'm drinking than I had. Oh.
High five.
Why are you looking at me cross-eyed?
You watch where you're walking.
Got right cabbage last night. It feels like it's full of sand.
Looking for Rot.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger.
Take what you...
You deaf.
Ever fight a witcher?
Mutant. Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no plaque.
And Rotlex.
Same place as always.
See? What?
Trow for a man. Tell you, this is
Not humans exactly.
what I like to do now.
I'm warning you.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage is the thinking customer who sees right away
Tongue struck with awe.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick? Art.
Dandelion.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placard.
Think I might have run it.
Then you... And now Count de Louverton is off...
Generous. Not just...
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's... one debt more or less.
What's there to worry about? This is your...
You've had a spell of bad luck lately.
Let's do this. I'll enter the...
You were that...
Far from the worst.
Come on, Roach.
Thank you.
Let's just say I like to do a good...
I'll bring them to the road.
Fine.
Ah, damn.
Oh.
Watch out, peasant! Hold on! Hold on!
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the... Decide quickly, please. There's...
These races...
They're run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's...
Family doesn't mind.
But the house, his fortune, wouldn't...
Any special...
They're as simple as Lord Erasmus.
I want to race.
Grand...
Geralt of...
Excellent.
Competitors, saddle up!
On the go.
On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Obvious cocky when Sparring's mad to whip you off.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over! The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor!
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't... Shall I sign you up for...
Like to race again.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon. The Viscount races incognito.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Granddad's sick. One glance tells me all I need to know.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over! The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor!
Bravo! Congrats. Shall I sign you?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time? He's the black sheep of the family, but
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
I've heard ballads about you, and that sorcerer.
Searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Giddy up.
Ah.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over! The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor! Fantastic race!
Is there a land where I might find more of...
Geralt,
What do you want?
to express my admiration on account of your victory. Farewell.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts.
Thanks for the...
Congratulations. Quite the winner, the Vegelbuds. And seeing as you outran him, you actually...
Palio?
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Palios are You're gonna race jockey.
Fine.
Lovely. Colour me thrilled. Go prepare.
The Palio is above all a race of honour. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going. Cleaver had a good hunch recruiting you. Congratulations.
Give us a kiss. No? Then I'll smooch that...
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard. Never met him. Temple Guard! We gotta get the...
This is scandalous.
Bailiff,
You've kept us off the...
That's
fruit
not
on my
boys.
cart's rotting.
What's he doing here?
Run on like that and you'll be rotting in the clink before the other arm.
Think I pissed me trousers.
What's he doing here?
No loitering round here.
Come by the pavilion. Grand opening
We can go
tonight.
in here.
Grand at
My
You
place.
start in G major, and
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
but I wanted
To ruin everything. We'll start in E minor.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it, especially the accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it
What about choreography? Prepare.
We haven't. But Polly has. She's Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees.
Guess everything's ready.
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to knit.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to...
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous.
So it's true. Whoop.
Master Dandelion!
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They...
Attacked?
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's...
Relative? No.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again...
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be...
I know perfectly well.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially...
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea?
A flail. Morning's...
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No?
Think they'll let...
By the main entrance, sir. The sewers. As often as required.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive...
We can discuss this en route.
I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better? Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Another takes its place.
I know how you feel. Believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Human. Wrong body type. A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Calluses on the fingers.
Excellent. I trust...
Not a bit.
Where?
See anything in...
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems.
Murderer gouged out his eyes.
So it seems. Looking at the...
See this?
Indeed.
A small, extremely...
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling.
Let's examine the mouth.
Just like Priscilla's.
His genitals. We ought to
I sincerely doubt.
Right. Never mind. Look at his hands. These welts.
I'd expect so. No one could sit...
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeon.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf. Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left.
Open the abdominal.
Due warning, it will stink of...
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty.
Explains why there's no smell of decay. Look at the scar. Wound.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruise.
Let's examine the chest wound.
Wait a minute, there's...
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander?
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any
All right, think I know.
Enlighten me, please, because I...
It's some kind of sick ritual.
A fire...
It's a lead worth following.
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere when...
A student. Lifelong learner.
Very well, speak. But be quick.
You old friend.
Hubert taught me the rudiments...
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact.
Woodcarver's body.
Well, plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak...
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in.
You did, but...
Out of the question.
As your reverence wishes.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered... Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wished...
Nathaniel.
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the...
Most are scoundrel.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have...
I know him, thus
I decide when we're...
An old story. But if you insist... The student protests in... What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital.
And I'll keep my eye.